G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. If you've seen the movie, then you've got to try the fudge. It's incredibly simple and fun to make with the kids. So join me today as I make my version of frozen fudge. Okay, so we're going to start this recipe off with two incredibly simple ingredients. And the first one being 2.5 cups of white chocolates. So I'm just using white chocolate chips. And the other ingredient, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. So just pour that just straight over our white chocolate. Okay, so it really can't be any simpler than this. We're going to place this into the microwave for about 30 to 40 seconds each time. Give it a good stir each time until it's all completely melted and well combined. Okay, so as you can see, it's melted and it's also well combined. Now, if it's just normal white chocolate by itself, you could use an oil-based or a powdered-based one. But because we've added the sweetened condensed milk, it's fine to use the water-based colouring. And because we're trying to mimic the frozen ice type shade, we only need a small amount. So just add a small amount at a time. Mix it through until you get to the desired shade that you're after. Just make sure you give it a good mix through because it's going to be darker first, but once it's mixed through, it's just going to lighten up, as you can see. Again, if we weren't using the sweetened condensed milk, this would all congeal and then you'd have to throw it away and start again. So if you do this with just white chocolate, use an oil-based or a powder-based colouring. But then, of course, it wouldn't be fudge, it'd just be hard chocolate. Okay, so that's pretty much where we want to be at. We don't want to go too dark. We just want that lightish frozen colour. So it's very simple. Okay, so next I've just got a container, and to make things easy I've just lined it with some baking paper. That way it's easy to pull out, because otherwise, well, it's just going to get stuck to the bottom. So just pour our mixture into our container. Now the container size is up to you. It depends on how thick you want your fudge, if you want it thick or you want it thin. And that's it. It's incredibly simple to make your own simple and easy frozen fudge. I'm just going to tap it out a few times, just to get rid of those bubbles. You can already see them coming up the top. But let's take it up a notch by using some sprinkles. Now I've got all these different types. You can buy these from the shops, they're very cheap. So I'm going to use two different types. I'm going to use these blue sprinkles that you can see here, and I'm going to top it off with the stars, but they kind of also look like the frozen icicles. So I'm just going to lightly sprinkle those on top, just like that, and then some of our stars. And make sure you do this as soon as possible, just to give it a chance to adhere to the fudge. Because obviously once the fudge starts to harden up, well, they're not going to stick and they're just going to come straight off. Because this will start to harden up on the outside pretty fast. So again, just give it a little extra tap. That'll just help adhere everything to the fudge. Just gives that little extra boost. Say if you're trying to push it down. If you push it down, well, it just doesn't look as good. It looks more natural this way. And there we have it. Our frozen fudge decorated. So just simply place this into the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours to completely set, and it's ready to cut up. Okay, so I've just taken it out of the fridge. It's completely set. So it's just a simple matter of taking it out of our container and we just simply slice it up into our desired shapes. And there we have our delicious frozen themed fudge. Literally took just a few minutes to prepare, then the agonizing 4 hours to wait in the fridge, and it's done. It is so simple, yet so delicious. And with the new Frozen movie coming out, it'll be a perfect treat to have with the kids. And this is an incredibly simple recipe to put together with the kids as well. So whether it's for the kids or for yourself, either way, this frozen fudge is going to taste simply delish.